Hey, my name is Payne Khos and I'm going to give you a short description about the book Life of Pi and how cool it was. It was boring now and then, but trust me, it's actually fun. The characters was Perseen Martel Patel, Yang Martel, the author, Francis, the guy who tells the story, Ravi Patel's brother, Santosh Patel, Pi's mom, Satish Kumar, Pi's teacher, Father Martin, the priest, Satish Kumar, the Muslim, the Hindu Pandit, Meena Patel, Pi's wife, Nikhil Patel, his son, the hyena, zebra, orange juice, blind Frenchman, and the cook, the sailor, and Asturo Chiba, the Okamoto's assistant of the Chinese who owns both. So, the life of Pi. Pi is an Indian boy that is named Perseen, which he got his name from his uncle. Not going to tell you. His parents own a zoo, but there is some political unrest in the country, so they plan to move to Canada and transport all the animals to other zoos in various locations around. Now, back then they couldn't use the airplane, so they used the boat to get there. Unfortunately, there might not have been an accident, and he was left on a lifeboat with 5 animals: a Bengal tiger, a hyena, a zebra, a tiger by the name of Richard Parker, and a hyena and an orangutan named Orange Juice. Now, she's a mom and she had 2 kids, so that will be very important for you to know when you read the book. Pi makes it to an island. Unfortunately, the island does sink every now and then, so he had to leave as it was not safe for him. And then when he arrives to Mexico, the owners of the ship in which he was on come to him and ask him what happened. He does then give them 2 different stories to see what's in the book. Pi has joined 3 main religions: Islam, Christianity, and Hinduism, which is actually interesting because it shows us different ways and how similar they actually are, and how different parts of the book, such as the animals, relate to each other. Reasons I like the book. Okay. It was super cool as he followed so many different religions, which is kind of how I believe. I believe that most religions are pretty much similar. Everything was somehow connected, such as like Pi's faith in the boat, religious for the island, the animals, the trees. Everything was somehow connected. Whether you didn't see it at first, you would actually eventually see it at the end of the book. That all the animals, the island, which is faith for religion, the boat, which is just so catchy because you don't know when he's gonna die, when someone's gonna eat him or he's gonna eat someone, whether he's just gonna give up. It really catches you here and there, and then you just need to keep reading. I got bored, but when I kept on reading, thanks to Miss Michelle, I actually got interested in it and I really enjoyed the book. Creativity in the book, how it was created.
I go through so much spiritually and physically that you eventually feel the word.
The book was quite creative, with the animals used, how expressive the author was, and how you didn't actually always know who was speaking, which is actually quite cool. I haven't seen it that often. Is that it is a story within a story from notes of the author and Pi.
One theme of the
book could be just to live, to go on, to work through things, as Pi does go through a lot, physically, mentally, and spiritually, and he does show you that by hanging on, you can, that you should just never give up. And throughout the book, he had the animals and the boat and everything just relates to this, to never ever give up. Mr. Banjidam will now tell you some historical parts about the book.
In 1975, Prime Minister Indira Gandhi was found guilty of charges related to her 1971 election campaign and was ordered. However, she came to power and issued state of emergency, which ruined India for a long time.